What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 9 of the fist-only challenge run for Bloodborne. In the previous episode, we did the impossible. We finally beat Vicar Amelia, and then we moved on to beat the Shadows of Yharnam at the very last segment of the stream. It was quite epic. You should have been there. But if you were there, then you're going to be ready for some more awesome action. We're going to be pretty much entering what I want to call like the... let's just call it like the late game phase, where we activate the Blood Moon, we take on some of the kin, and then jump into the DLC. So I'm really excited about this. I've got some really good announcements and really exciting news as well, but I'm going to wait for more people to come in, and that way we can share the news. My hair looks crazy. So I did a thing. My hair used to be spiked and forward like for like most of my life, and then when I was really young I had it really long, slicked back, or really long, and then when I started becoming like, my teenage years, I spiked it, right? My hair like never got off the spike thing, so it always wants to be spiked and forward. So even if I cut it, shave it, whatever, my hair parted in such a way that my hair will always want to come forward and spike. So I'm trying to train it to get back, but it's a stubborn beast. It's a stubborn beast. Let's check the Insight Messenger, see if there's anything we want. But yeah, it's just funny. I look at my hair, I'm like, gosh, my hair looks crazy all the time. But anyways, I cut a bunch of my hair, is what I was trying to say. Even more. My hair is really long and most of the time. And the top part anyways. And I cut like inches of it off, and it now looks even more crazy. So, yes. That is cool. No, none of these. But I had some excellent, awesome, amazing news. I can't wait to share with you guys because I've been in touch with a lot of different things. There's been a lot of developments going on behind the scenes, and I'm just so happy because it's largely due to the fact that I've been dedicating more time to this channel, and I'm just seeing more and more opportunities arise that I'm just really excited to see. It's been a long time in the making. This channel I've had since 2020. Only I guess half the time of my main channel, but it's this one that has a lot of work put into it because I've made like 1,000+ videos. So lots and lots of work in this one, but super excited to see it's finally paying off. Oh gosh, I thought you were supposed to die. Let's kill this lady to warm up. Oh gosh. That would have been an opportunity. Rosemarinus, I see. Are you... okay, that's what we're gonna do. Is that what you want to do? No. I don't want to die. Just playing, just having fun, just warming up, lady. Haha! My fist! Let's see if she's smart. Nope! Okay. Nope, she's dead. She's right there! She didn't die. She did the same thing I did last time. Oh, you fool. What's up, everybody in chat, all my lurkers? How you guys doing, you little creeps? You creepers, just watching? Whoa! Watching silently from afar. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna kill her just for fun to warm up, and then we're gonna go take on Rom. Rom will be an interesting fight. Interesting because it's gonna be boring. And I say interesting really because the way I'm gonna take on this fight is I'm going to make sure I destroy all of the spiders. It's gonna be a very safe, very cautious and hesitant kind of attempt, because I don't want to fight Rom repeatedly. I don't want to fight Rom for for 3 hours. What I'd much rather do is have several good attempts, take out the spiders, avoid Rom's phase 2, where Rom is then firing off all the different projectile attacks and all that. And then once all the spiders are done, there should only be 3 waves of spiders. We'll be in good shape, and we can just... how did I take so much damage? We'll just be able to finish her off. But we do need to be careful. At no point in time will it be easy. It's not going to be easy at all, because she'll be constantly peppering us with all those different melee attacks she can pull off, so it's not going to be easy. Can you use the ride the rune, please? What are you doing? Oh, now you did it. I didn't want you to do it right there. Okay. Oh, okay, good. Good stuff. I hope she died. That would have been... That's gonna be good. Going in with 18, probably not the smartest, but whatever. Let's do this. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are doing great in chat. Okay, let's see. She died. I got a blood drag for that. So just so you know, just about any NPC character that you kill will grant you a dreg. And that's important to know because if you're trying to level up in the Covenant for the Vile Bloods, that's the only way to level up is by using dregs. Now getting them online is much easier, but offline there's plenty of NPC, human NPC characters that will grant them to you. So as long as you kill them, you're good to go. Now we can safely go back. We'll buy a few vials, why not? And then we can come back and defeat Ram. So I don't think we're gonna get Ram necessarily on the first try because she does have some, or he or she, whatever, it does have some tricky little attacks that are going to be difficult for us to deal with from the range perspective. So once I kind of get used to the telegraphed moveset again, then I'll be good to go. But I anticipate maybe one or two deaths. We should be fine though. Those deaths will come from those attacks, most likely. We got our vials back. Let's see if there's anything we can sell in the meantime. These blue elixirs are absolutely worthless. Pebbles, oof. Gotta have the pebbles. Okay. I wish we had just slightly better runes. Oh, you know, the thing is, that's not a terrible one, but now I was gonna say slightly better runes. When I say that, I mean the higher level or higher quality runes. That'd be nice, but it's fine. All right. No more dallying. Now it's time to take on Ram. Yeah, but I am excited about this fight because this fight opens up the next section of the game. We've defeated everybody up to this point, so I think we're in good shape. We defeated everybody that we could defeat. Now, once we activate the Blood Moon, then we'll have even more enemies we can face off with. Yeah. What a jerk. Okay, let's go. So, yikes. Alright, we have Blood of Adela plus the Beast Blood pelts. We'll be using the Beast Blood today once we get a few strikes in at the end. Actually, I could potentially use it now, but it'll teleport away, so no worries. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay, so we're gonna have to watch for Ram. Bait any spiders to come jump towards me. Come on. I don't want to hit the head. That's probably the worst thing I can do. There you go. Wowzers, look at that. Terrible, terrible damage. If I do this, it's probably not the smartest thing, but at the same time, maybe we can speed things up a bit. That's when they're most vulnerable, whenever they are plugged into the ground like that. Otherwise, you don't do nearly as much damage. It counts as like kind of a mid-attack or bonus damage from attacking an enemy. This is where more stamina would be nice. I'll be honest, I didn't check my runes to see which ones I had equipped, but I think I have clockwise and anti-clockwise metamorphosis, so that should be okay. That's what we want. So we don't want those melee strikes. That's the worst thing we could see. I don't mind the jumping attack, because I should be able to conserve enough stamina to evade or avoid those attacks. Wow, our 60 seconds of fame is gone. ACAX says, hi, what's going on, ACAX? How you doing? Oh my goodness gracious. We don't want that spray attack either. That's an attack that honestly they don't use very often, but they're going for it today. Oh! I was looking at chat. That's my bad. That's my bad. That was not chat's fault. That was my fault. Good thing we had 20 heals. Yeah, this one's gonna be a nice, take it easy kind of challenge. Not this challenge, but this particular fight. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Well, we're burning through our heals. It happens. Happens every once in a while. I'd like to bait the jumps, but they're not going to jump nearly as much until phase 2, really. Only 3 phases of spiders that I'm aware of. But challenge runs are when you often find the game does some silly things. And you start learning even more things about the game that you just never knew about. And these, attacking them from the front, also not smart, but I'm also pretty impatient. I'm very impatient. That's what's gonna cost me. Wish I had a good communion room. Okay. So this first. Let me do this. Why not beat the big one? Because the small ones will completely destroy me if I allow that to happen. So I'm gonna go for the big one now that it's defenseless, technically. In this phase it's defenseless. It gets much more dangerous later on. Once it teleports away, it's gonna be pretty scary, so. But we will defeat the big one. That's the goal. Our ultimate goal. Okay, that wasn't terrible. That was not terrible. Okay, so we got a group of spiders over there. Very nice. Now we can take out the spiders. Now the true fight, you know, this point really begins. So we need to be very careful with Rom's projectile attack. So when it sits up, that's probably the, yeah, that's the dangerous attack. You want to sprint. Okay. She can, Rom can usually double up on that. So let's just be careful. There you go. A sprint is all you need to do. Nothing fancy. We're always going to go for the jumping spiders first. Sprint away. This is slow going. We're going to take it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Want to keep Rom in our view at all times so we're not going to lock on. Okay. We got you all along, buddy. Alright. I need another spider, please. Another victim. My next victim, please. Ow. How did you do that? It's a big AoE strike right there when it rolls on its back. Wish there was friendly fire in this particular fight, that'd be great. Taking tons of damage. That's not good because this is only the beginning, but it's fine. As long as I'm really careful after I defeat the spiders, we're good. You want to always move out of range. That's got a deceptively far AoE range, though. Hey there. I would love it if you guys actually jumped at me. That'd be so cool. Oh gosh. Ask and you shall receive. Spamming over here. That's a big AoE blast. Nothing special there. Should probably have turned right because there's a lot less enemy density over there. Getting jacked up over here. This one's nice and lonely. You like that? A good target. Big AoE. Very sloppy so far on my part, but it's fine. We'll double heal here. This is where I might die because, not here, but just to the spiders and being impatient, trying to force opportunities. It's a big combo for the spider there. Wasn't watching ROM, I was looking for my opportunity, that's what happens. You get greedy, you get caught. Wanting them to jump at me. Running out of heals already. It's terrible. Didn't think I'd be hit this much. And we still have one more round of spiders, so we gotta be really smart the next round. But a good thing it's more of the same, so maybe we can get better and try not to get hit so much. Very good. Yikes. You guys are jerks today. Little spiders usually aren't too bad. I mean, you do want to respect them. Man, they've been very, very brave today. Movements. They're evolving. Adapting. Okay, I'm gonna heal because I have the possibility of getting jacked up right here. And we're gonna run away. That. Can never be too careful with that one. This is where we just get patient. Okay, so far so good. I thought she was gonna, Ron was gonna do something there. I guess not. Screw! I was so close to getting hurt there. That was terrifying. Now we just sprint. Yeah, now Ron woke up. There's one more round of spiders. Acax. No! Okay, fair enough. Now we should be good. One more round of spiders, then of course we have to deal with Rom itself. Okay, I'm not going to use any more Beast Blood. That really didn't help me. I'll use Beast Blood on the one Reborn. That'll be a more, I think, a better use. That way I don't accidentally use it. Alright. Rom is getting more aggressive. Nice. The AoE range on this is very impressive. Oh no! I died because I was mid-attack. How funny is that? Yeah, I don't think Rom will kill me, and it'll be the spiders, so no worries. That was a pretty good attempt. We know now not to waste too much time on the Beast Blood. Doesn't really seem to help much. My lack of armor obviously hurts me more than anything, but we gotta look the part, so that's a shame. What a shame. Let me see, is there anything else that could help me? Numbing mist, sedatives, tiny box, blood drags. Nothing that I can use. Nope. Not a darn thing, guys. Yeah, it's just gonna be a slow fight. I gotta just take on that first part much cleaner. That was just a bad attempt. It really sloppy with the spiders, you know, so we want to avoid that at all costs. Now, sadly, the spiders will already be here this time, so that sucks. So I don't know what happens on subsequent attempts, because I don't think I've really died to Rom, but like maybe one time before. So, I've died to Rom, but normally I don't have to worry about the spiders or the phases or anything like that, so. Looks like phase 1's pretty chill though, just the spiders have to worry about. So Rom doesn't really attack after this phase 1, that's great. Okay, cool. During phase 1, even though it starts off with the spiders now, I think we'll still be okay. Normally they just don't do that. Like, you don't really see that spray too often. It's so funny. We're spamming it like crazy now. There's always one crazy little jumpy spider you always got to keep your eye out on. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? I'm going to separate it from the pack. There you go, that's one. I can kind of be a little more crazy with the camera and not worry about it too much because Rom's not going to attack us with any projectiles until phase 2. So. Very nice. If only they behaved like this in the subsequent phases, my gosh. Right, not so bad. Just taking it easy. We don't want to be too hasty because we were last time in it. That's why we died. We were getting a little too aggressive with the spiders, taking too many chances. Okay. Now we should be in a good position to deal some damage to Rom. And here you can get, I think, about a third of Rom's health down. I think we're at the edge of the map. Certainly at the edge of the map. Ouch. Can you imagine hitting that chunk of rock that Rom calls ahead? Alright. Phase 1 down. Phase 2, begin. I need a spider, I need a victim. You're kind of vicious. Oh gosh. See how much more aggressive they are? That shouldn't have reached me. I'll let it slide. Okay, no more messing around. Full focus now. And the chunk of garden that Rom calls his body, absolutely. Hey Cax, it's nice and fuzzy. It's fuzzy little growths on it. I like Rom. That was dumb. Not cool. They're comboing me right now, these spiders. Again, the only time they're a threat is when you get surrounded by them, but apparently whenever you're doing a challenge run, it's also imperative that you don't let them hurt you. You get these, look at this, all these crazy attacks that they normally just don't do all of that, you know? They usually just do the jumping attacks and resort to the physical attacks. It's so funny. I'm like, really? That's what I said. When you do a challenge run, that's when you start seeing things that you're like, oh, this is a strange behavior I've never seen before. Alright, well there are a few that were separated out, but not anymore. Oops, can't see. Don't really want my back turned to all of these creatures here, but needed a good angle. We'll continue circling around, no worries. Nice. Still taking a considerable amount of damage, unfortunately, but it's fine. Not gonna be a perfect run. Just gonna make sure we have enough. One of y'all can jump at me, right? Surely. They've known you for longer. Yeah, they know me. They got a little comfortable, so now they're trying new techniques out on me. I don't think they're very happy about the challenge runs that we've completed in the past either, so they're like, you know what? It's this guy again. We know this guy. Straight line is the best, and then we're good to go. Alright, so we're down to a few. Watch for the attack. Very good. Go for this one. Nice. Alright. Can somebody commit? I want to take out a full spider. There you go. Nope. That wasn't quite what I wanted. I got a little impatient. Ouch. That sounded like it hurt. A little too close for comfort. Rom keeps backing itself into a corner. I don't necessarily like that. It's very difficult to fight Rom pressed up against the invisible barrier that it's backing up to. Because you can get trapped in between it and the barrier and die. Every time. It's like they set up that combo. One is prepared to attack as soon as one dives and plants itself in the ground. Alright. I will heal here because this is an excellent opportunity to die. To get trapped, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, go this way. Nope, that's not good. Dodge that. Make sure she's not doing any different attack here. You're gonna be cheap today, aren't ya? Don't back up anymore, please. I'm concerned you're gonna back me into a wall. Very close, Rom. Good one. I know I'm overdoing it. Going towards the head's actually the safest spot, but I don't want to get hit. And take tons of damage, especially if I'm mid-dodge or mid-jump. I'll take a considerable amount of damage and probably die. In phase 3, it's going to roll, and it'll buck and do all these little things. That's going to be actually more dangerous than anything. I'll probably just have to do one chip at a time. Run in, one chip at a time. It's going to be terrible. Your head is all in the way, Rom. Juke you out. There you go. So far, so good. The spider's still got tons of damage on me in that first phase. I need the rune, a better communion rune. Better quality communion rune would be great right now. About 50%. The developers love Rom. I do too. I think Rom's an excellent boss. Okay. Phase 3. There should be one more phase of spiders. This should be it, so let's be careful here. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see? I did not see it rear up. Rom, dude, that was cheap. I saw this one. See, I saw you that time. That was fair. Cool. All kinds of damage. Damage. Gotta keep an eye on Rom. Rom's gonna be steadily trying to attack us like this. Might as well grab these two. Why not? Lovely. This should be a great opportunity right here. Any stragglers, those are the ones we're going to target. Very good. We'll go out this way. Oh, they keep bunching together. They're getting smarter. Never underestimate that range. That attack can be scary. Waiting for one of them to jump at me. There you go. Something. Give me something, guys. Rom, you're getting sneaky with that. I did not see you do that. I saw movement, but I didn't think that was it. Easy does it. Slow and steady, I say. Slow and steady. What did they drop? Oh, that's right. It's an incredibly rare drop, by the way. Madman's knowledge, I forgot. That's an insight farm right there. Just kidding. Can you imagine? You kill 100 spiders and you might get 1 insight. B, what is going on, my good hunter? Oh! That hurt. I'm starting to chain the attacks together now. That's no fun. Back away. Didn't know that the small spooters can drop the madman's knowledge. Yes, they can, those little bastards. It's super rare. It's a super rare. I forgot all about it. I was teasing. Insight. It's an insight farm. Best way to farm insight. 1,000 spiders for 1 insight. American McGee says, have you seen them? They're all eyes. Yes, they're quite disgusting. I'm so glad you guys are in. I wanted to share some really exciting news. So remember that I mentioned a Souls-like that I was really trying to feature for next week. Well, lo and behold, the dev actually reached out to me this morning, and we chatted for a bit, and he gave me a key. So we will be playing that this week, or next week. It's going to be super exciting. I'm so excited to showcase it with you guys. So that's going to be amazing. Also, in other news, I got reached out. Oh, I guess TikTok reached out to me and said, you know, pretty much I've had this happen twice, and the first time I completely just disregarded it. I can't believe that. The first time I just completely disregarded it. I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter, because I wasn't really a big fan of the platform. Still not really, but it's just because it's just one more thing for me to manage. But long story short, TikTok had reached out earlier this year, and they gave me access to like the live center, and like to go live from like a gaming perspective and get like your stream key. That's something that before you had to apply for with this third-party service, and you had to send an application, and you may or may not get the, you know, your ability to get a stream key. Otherwise, you're stuck to just using their particular platform, and it's kind of tough. You know, it's tough to use, and you can't really use it in conjunction with what my setup is, or I can't. So it's a very exclusive type of thing, and typically what they do is they give you access for 14 days, and they say, hey, you need to stream, you know, 10 out of these 14 days. If not, you're a loser or whatever, and they'll revoke your access. Well, I was like, okay, I'll try to do my best, and of course they revoked my access because I didn't continue to stream or use that that dashboard in their little editing or streaming software. But anyways, well, they reached out to me earlier this week, and they ended up saying, hey, like, if you're willing to stream X amount of time, we're gonna, you know, here's an opportunity where you can, you know, they'll give me the access, like permanent access to it and all that. And I was like, sweet. So I was like, yeah, I can do that. I was like, I'm streaming about that now, so pretty exciting, really exciting news. So got some TikTok stuff going on, and then we got some, we got a key for a brand new Souls-like that I've been talking about for several days now. So I'm really excited about that. Good things happening. Very nice of the devs. I know it. Yeah, I can't wait to feature the game. It was really cool to have them reach out. And it's a solo dev, and it's so surprising that the game looks the way it does, and I can't wait to play it. It's one that I've been looking at, and I was just doing my research. I was on Twitter, and I was actually on his, on the dev's profile, looking for key art, because I wanted to do a thumbnail. And I was like, I was looking around, and then I was like, wait, I got a message. Okay, I don't often get messages. Sometimes I do, but it's usually like one of you guys say, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, and then that's the end of that. And, or it can be a dev sometimes, or you get like the people like, hey, I'm a graphic designer. But I haven't gotten those in a long time. Every web designer is like, hey. But anyway, so I was like, what's this? And it happened to be him, and he said, hey, I was just looking at your YouTube. I was like, wow. I was like, the coincidence, man. I was like, I was just looking at your file, doing some research on the game, and lo and behold, you reached out. So he said, you know, we had a nice little conversation, and he's like, hey, here's a key. So I was really excited about that. And depending on how good a fit it is for the channel, I might feature it in a lore capacity as well. So I'm excited about that. Man, I'm taking so much. These spiders always hit hard, but man, I get hit way too much from these guys. They've killed me twice already. It's so easy to get impatient with them though. But yes, very nice of the dev to do. So excited to share the game with you guys. And it'll be featured starting next week. You should be all by your lonesome now because you're an idiot and you went to attack me. Vicious little beast. Oh, look at this. We're getting all of the drops today. Madman's knowledge farm. Engaged. So we keep dying at phase 3. Keep getting caught by the spiders. A stray spider just usually goes crazy on us. And they kill you really easily because that jump attack, typically you're either in the middle of a strike or you're dodging already and you just take tons of damage. Alright. Again, this shouldn't be a hard boss. I am making it harder because of my impatience though, but McGee says, it's not Blitzguard, is it? No, I've never heard of Blitzguard. I'm not familiar with Blitzguard, my friend. Am I against a wall? I am. Oh, no, I'm not. That's just Rom's face. So 10 damage versus 15 damage. I might just do this because it wastes so much less stamina. McGee says, that's the only solo dev Souls-like that I know. Thought I'd have a guess. Oh, that's a great guess. I want to check that out. Blitzguard. Would you mind describing it for me? Like, just, is it like medieval Souls-like? Is it space Souls? You know how, like, I liked Hellpoint, for example. That was a kind of like a space black hole kind of Souls. Like, I loved that one. I absolutely loved it. You know, like, just kind of give me the deets on it, if you don't mind. Oh, also, by the way, when I was waiting in line, I did watch some Kingdom Hearts looks cool. I like the story, actually. Looks pretty. And Sephiroth is cool as well. I don't know. It does look pretty interesting. I just don't know if it'd be my style of the game, but the story was actually pretty cool. The key sword or whatever it was looks dope. Lots of cool things going on with that game. So I can see why it has such a huge following. The game is incredibly, incredibly popular. Okay. Well, good enough, right? Where'd my bro go? There he is. Now the fight begins. He's gonna start his little crap. I see it this time. He peppered me from a mile away last time. Rom, you vacuous fool. Back away. I have not heard of that. Blitzguard. Sounds kind of like a, I don't know, cyberpunk Souls. I don't know though. I'd venture a guess. Let me actually test the damage again here. In due time. It's 16 damage, okay. Versus 31 damage? Like 20. Okay, so yeah, it's way more damage to the little spiders, but not the big spider. Not the Bergenworth spider. Phase 2 is where I use all my vials, and then Phase 3 where I just outright die. Will we survive this time? I sure hope so. Oh, I don't mind graphics. McGee says, not gonna lie, the graphics look like a PS1 game. But it's all about parrying, which I know you like from Lies of P. I love parrying. It's medieval, you play as a knight. Okay, pretty cool. McGee says it's pretty bad though. I played for memes. Hey, sometimes some games are simply meant for memes. Some games are simply for the memeage. No, you know, I don't mind a game that put in some effort, you know? Now, I hate a game that touts itself to be something amazing and then it sucks. Like, I was a little more than disappointed with, I don't know if you guys have heard of Dolmen. Dolmen was damn near like a full price game, and all you ever saw in promotional material were stills, high res stills, and lo and behold, when the game came out, it looked like trash, played like trash, and the story, nothing was what it all, just nothing made sense, and there were no Dolmens to be found. So I was quite disappointed. $2.99 on Steam. See, that's the thing. I don't mind if a game's $2 in its ass, because that's, you know, I expect at that point I'm getting what I paid for, you know. But something like Dolmen, on the other hand, pretty much like a full price game, I was not pleased with how poorly that was done. It was not a fun game to play. I didn't even beat it. I was like, I'm not playing this crap. I started a playthrough and then I was like, the game was fine. I mean, it wasn't very well balanced or anything, but then there was this humanoid boss that comes out that's like, looks like, I don't know, Darth Vader on, I don't know, some weird Darth Vader looking guy without a mask and stuff, and he's got a cape and all, so I'm like, alright, this is interesting. And he was just completely like game breaking because he fought like nobody else did. And I'm like, how are we supposed to combat this guy when we've not learned any skills to do this? Like, he moves actually, everyone else is like Dark Souls 1, like strike, block, strike, your turn, you know, kind of thing. But he was like slash, 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 backflip, backflip, throw a sword around, and I'm like, how are you doing this? So it was just so unbalanced. Imbalanced, if you will. It's a broken game. And that boss fight kind of did it for me. I was like, yeah, this sucks. I might go back and play it, though. I want to actually do a video where we spend time talking about the series that I haven't completed, and those that I will complete, and those that I plan to never play again. And I think if it's a Souls-like, I'm pretty much going to play it and beat it. Metroidvania as well. There's a few Metroidvanias I've started. There's a 100% series that I've started that I didn't complete, which was a bit disappointing. One for Lords of the Fallen, and another for the Last Faith. I think it's called The Last Faith. Gosh, I always forget the name of that game. It's an excellent Metroidvania. But McGee, I might check that out just for fun. I might just do some research on it, but probably won't buy it. Just for the lols. I'm greedy. Okay, sorry. My greed is the only reason why I've died, just so you know. I'm going in and attacking the spiders at inopportune time just so I can speed it up, but there's no reason to do that. ROM's taking its time. We should do the same. If I've learned anything from ROM, life is a garden. Dig it. Alright, here we go. That was a fast cast, Rom. That was cheap. That was a fast cast, Rom. Not that one, but the first one. You jerk. I've killed 2,000 spiders and earned 2 humanity. I mean 2 insight. 1 in 1,000 chance drop rate. Autumn Anxiety, how's it going? Rom for president. Hey, Rom's just chill, you know? Okay. Now we gotta be careful here. Ooh, what's up with the camera? No! I'm locked against the wall. Okay. Rom's up against that invisible wall. Not good. Okay, Rom. Doing all the fancy moves today. I would love it if you wouldn't back up anymore. That'd be so cool. Go sideways. Don't turn your little head like that. You scare me when you start doing stuff. We're safe. I believe. I guess little 2 feet. It puts his little 2 feet together like, eh. Prayer hands, yes, yes. Hey, baby. That's my beautiful wife. Oh, God. Hold on. Rom looks like he just wants belly scratches when he... Yeah, that's all he wants. Rom's a big kitty cat. The Bergenworth spider just wants belly rubs. See? And we're gonna go and deliver said belly rubs with our fists. Oh, I'm stuck. I am so stuck right now. Chop! Nope, nope. No! Okay, so the invisible wall's to my right. We need to be attacking to the left. Prayer hands, yes. Chop, chop, suey. Chop, chop. Brosif. Yeah, juked you out, didn't I? Chop! The judo chop. No, you fool. I don't quite know where the invisible wall is. I'm assuming it's to the back left or, you know, Rom's back right. Very good. You don't want to be locked on. Oh, gosh. You don't want to be locked on at all in this fight. 1, for the spiders, and then 2, because the camera will get a little wonky when you're trying to run away and make your fast escape. Joe! Okay, that was scary. Rom! Stop it. I wish you could critical Rom, but okay, you're doing this attack right now? Kind of close for you to be doing your projectile attack, Rom. Autumn says, how do you fist only the 3 snaky guys? That seemed hard. I already did. You'd have to watch it. It was in the previous episode. Yesterday's stream. Took a little bit of patience. Positioning. All the words. Okay, the wall's to my right. So we need to be this way. It's not a good place to be in. Keep the wall away from us as much as we can. Don't want to get stuck. Very good. Okay. This is the phase I always die on. But guess what? I have more heals than before, so that's good. Yeah, the Shadows of Yharnam are the snaky guys you're referring to. And, well, we beat them yesterday. We also beat Vicar Amelia yesterday. Rom. I'm a jerk today. Usually not a particularly hard boss, but when you have to take out all the spiders because our damage is so low, it becomes a much longer process. Somebody jump at me. Ew. Grublist says, keep up the good work, Inhuman. My respect to you, sir. These challenges are dope. Thank you so much, Grub. I think you commented yesterday, and right when I was ending the stream, or it was one of the streams this week, and I was like, oh, I didn't get to even catch it, so I'm glad I was able to acknowledge it this go around. But thank you. I love Bloodborne. Bloodborne is my favorite Souls-like game, and this is my second challenge run attempt on the game. The first one was my torches only run, which I completely dominated, by the way, in my humble opinion. That's what I get for being humble. And now we're doing torch on fists only, so this will be fun. I just can't wait to see what we do next. I guess I know what we're gonna do next. I'm looking forward to doing the next few challenge runs for this particular game, which are gonna include a cheese all bosses run where we just completely break the game. Just kind of showcasing the knowledge of exploits and cheeses. And the other one will be a guns only challenge. McGee asks, have you played Hollow Knight? Absolutely. I have 111% file or something. 100. It's like 1% shy of. I'll show you. Oh, I don't have it on my PlayStation though. It's on my Switch. So the only thing I haven't done is I haven't beaten that final Pantheon, that boss Pantheon, where you defeat every single boss and end with the Radiant thing, the Moth thing. That's the only thing I haven't done. I believe that's how you end up getting that last percentage, because I've beaten all, I've done everything else, collected everything else, all that good stuff. I need somebody to commit. And then Rom keeps doing this stuff. There you go. Need to kill the spiders. Next challenge, no hit, fists only, no items, no gameplay run. I'm gonna do a no gameplay run for sure. It'll be a no gameplay, no controller, telekinesis only run, willpower only run. That would be great. No, but for real, I am gonna do, the very next run we're gonna do is fists only for Dark Souls 2. And after we do that, oh come on. After we do our fist only run for Dark Souls 2, we're gonna come back and do a cheese only run and then a guns only run for Bloodborne. Attack! Okay, gotcha. The power of friendship run. I'm gonna do a friends we made along the way run. It'll be a viewers only run where you guys have to carry me through the game. We already did that for Dark Souls 1. And it was fun. It was actually really fun. But it was also really annoying too, because like I couldn't do anything. It's fun to watch you guys, but it sucks to suck, like whenever you actually suck. I'm powerless and you guys have to carry me. Even in runs like this I can at least find a strategy, But not in those runs where you can't level or do anything. You can't level, you can't upgrade weapons, you can't upgrade gear, you're just trash. No! Okay, that was scary. We don't want to risk that again. The friends we made along the way run. How in the balls? McGee says, you mentioned roguelikes. So my favorite games are Souls-likes, Metroidvanias, and roguelites. Those are my favorite 3 genres, I'd say. And when I say Souls-likes, I'm talking about any hardcore action RPG, you know? Not just FromSoft. And not just literally a Souls-like either. Just a hardcore action RPG is good. So McGee says, you mentioned roguelites. That's the best there is. Maybe you might want to make a walkthrough. You know, I haven't ever done a walkthrough. And that's something that I'd certainly considered. I love doing the walkthroughs. You guys know that, my guides and stuff. I think a lot of you guys know me from the guides, and then you just happen to watch me do these silly things. Did I see a humanity somewhere? I call it humanity because I'm just being silly, but I thought I saw a madman's knowledge. Oh, it's just my blood echo. Okay. I saw something, and I was like, wait, what's glowing over there? Yeah, it's Hollow Knight is probably one of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. And there's been some excellent Metroidvanias, but roguelites, when it comes to roguelites, I think my favorite is probably either Enter the Gungeon or Dead Cells. Dead Cells was huge. A really big game in my career and my life. YouTube career. But yeah, roguelites are, you know, the games where you don't have necessarily permanent progression. You do, but it's limited when it comes to like level progression that restarts every time. But Hollow Knight's a Metroidvania. I love Metroidvanias. Blasphemous, Hollow Knight, obviously Metroid, the Metroid games. I would definitely consider doing a guide, and thank you so much for even bringing up the idea. It's sometimes you just the easy low-hanging fruit you just completely forget about, you know, because you have all these grandiose ideas. The Last Faith, I think, is what the game's called. I was starting a 100% guide for that particular game, and I had beaten it offline because I received a key for it. They gave me a key ahead of launch, and it was conflicting with my Lies of Peace schedule. So I was like, man, I did a lore video, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to do a 100% guide, and then we'll be good. But I didn't have enough time to balance it all out. Oh, no, you're good, McGee. You're good, McGee. I know you know your game types. I was just making sure that if anyone saw it, they understood the difference, but no. We know. We know you know. I know that you know, and we all know. So that's good. Okay, somebody jump at me that I can kill. I'm getting frustrated. But yeah, either way, all great games. Those are my favorite genres anyways. Okay, if we can get this phase of spiders done, we have enough heals to beat the boss, so I don't have to scratch my nose! Okay. That nose scratch almost killed me. See that right there when they like attack in tandem? It's like, how do you know that? Like, how do you know to do that? It's like, hey, you jump and attack him, and I'm gonna use my little spider stuff. Sticky white stuff. Aromatic ooze. But yeah, I should do a guide on that. I'd love to just do a playthrough on the channel. There's so many games that I've played and that I've done, you know, things on that either before I was a content creator, before I was creating that type of content, and so before this channel was created, let's just say. And sometimes, because of that, you won't see that those games are featured on the channel, even though they could be some of my favorite games of all time or whatever. So, like for example, Legacy of Kain is coming out, the remaster 1 and 2. I'll probably be featuring those in December, but considering it's coming up so quickly, I might not play it that right around then. I mean, if I'm able to, sure, but I'm not going to force it, you know? I'm not going to chase algorithms and stuff anymore. I'm just going to make content on a more relaxed schedule and make good content for you guys. So I can't be, oh, new game came out, let's play. A new game came out, let's play. I can't. I just can't keep up with it because I have 3 channels to manage, and I have to do everything on my own. So it's like there's no way. I got to keep my sanity as well, believe it or not. So those are a few things that I'm like, yeah, if I can be freed up by December 10th, I will certainly feature Soul Reaver 1 and 2. But I also want to play Blood Omen 1 and 2, which I do believe is now in the PlayStation Store. So I'm going to purchase all of those. The only one that we wouldn't be able to have access to is Legacy of Kain Defiance, which I'm sure they'll do something on that so you can play it. But that game's great. Absolutely loved Legacy of Kain Defiance. That was actually the best game in terms of the gameplay, because most of the gameplay was pretty it was alright. It was more of the lore and the story and the world building that was amazing, but the gameplay was okay. Legacy of Kain Defiance added some excellent gameplay mechanics, made the combat much better. So I did enjoy that. Ooh, I thought he was gonna hit me. What is this combo? Alright. Patience. Nearly every enemy has a goo attack. Yes. This is true. This is true. Can you come here, dude? Because you're like really far. Okay, Ramthan. Ramstein. Oh gosh. Okay. No, you spammer. Ow. I think this is the last phase, but also I'm kind of scared because I'm like, why would you just do that? Why would you do that? Now I'm afraid of your head. Ooh! I was gonna say it's 4, yeah. You shouldn't buck more than 4 times. Whoa! Here's a little shrimp tail thing. That's the scary one. Does Rom have a goo attack? Rom does not have a goo attack. Rom should have a goo attack. Right in the head. Wait, why do I hear a spider? I heard something in my left headphone, I guess. Really? I gotta stay away from the dome. Really, Rom? Gooey Rom. You got this. Let's see. I don't think there's another phase. I think that was all 3 spider phases. But I am assuming that phase 1 counts even after you've died. So the phase 1 meaning like initially when you enter the boss room there aren't any spiders. But whenever you die and you come back, then there's phase 1 already. I think that counts as phase 1. On subsequent attempts? I hope so, because otherwise it's gonna suck. Just gotta be patient, really. No, 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 no! That was like the last possible moment. Gotta stay in close, because then Rom's gonna spam all the projectile attacks. Make sure there's no wall around me. Okay, good. Oh, yes! Thank you, Rom. Gotta be safe. Fallout 3 build guides, love it. That's a good idea, babe. I definitely should do those. Build guides in general, honestly. Some of my builds, I think, are so much fun. But also, you know, there's a part of me that's like, I know it's so terrible because like what kind of content creators like this? But I'm like, there's some parts that I want to keep that to myself. You know, like I show you guys everything else, right? So it's like sometimes it's like that build is part of me. It's like showing you my diary or something. But yeah, I think that would be a great idea. Fallout 3, love Fallout 3. Build guides in general though would just be a solid idea. Oh, Ram. Why must you do this? I should go a little bit more to the side. Uh-oh, there goes my cat. There goes my cat. It's fine. Nobody's dying. Just Ram. I think she hears the garage. Uh oh. Girl, hush. I'm killing a interdimensional being. I think she's doubled up. Okay, 2 projectiles at once. That attack is so scary. From the side, it's really scary. No, no, no. Sorry, please. I'm afraid I'll die if I'm not cautious here. Like, if I go in for an attack, I'm afraid I'll get jacked up there. Sorry about my cat. She's just worried about life. Okay, go in. Yeah, it's not the damage I want to take. Wait, that was 5 slams. It is 5. Why have I been counting 4 this whole time? Am I crazy? Need to make sure it's on a wall. Oh gosh, that's a scary attack. Okay, we're healing. My bad, we're healing. Jeez Louise. Imagine if when we die we just end up spawning in some boss room. That'd be terrible. Hopefully not this boss room. Okay, I switched to 2-hand and then I realized that probably wasn't the best idea because it uses way too much stamina, so... I've got to do better about avoiding those strikes. Ah, Rom, why are you doing this to me? No! That attack has some crazy range, so... That's 4, okay. You can do 4 or 5 slams. You jerk. You gonna do something weird? Yep. Okay, coming in close. Sprinting a mile away. Okay. No! Okay, that was really scary. It's 5. Whew. This isn't nerve-wracking at all. My gosh. Okay, buddy. Make sure there's not a wall there. Oh my gosh, okay, that's scary. Can't die now. Not with Rom this close. Yeah, I imagine which boss room I would spawn in. Which boss room would you guys spawn in? The last boss you've defeated. That would be the boss room you spawn in. Sound off in the comments, let me know. No! Stop it. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. This is my opportunity, but I'm really nervous now. If I get hit by a magical attack, I'm dead. Doubling up, I see. That's not cool. Don't even roll over, don't you dare. Oh, I said, if you, like you said, what if you just die and end up in a boss room in real life? That would suck. I said, but which boss room would you end up in? It's your last boss you defeated. So the last boss you defeated in a video game, whether it be today or whatever, most recent boss you defeated, that's the boss room you'd end up in. Which boss room would you guys end up in? He can change it, so it's not just, it can be 2, 4, 5. And make sure there's not a wall over here. Okay, good. No. I need to heal. I'm nervous. Okay. Did you stop spamming that? Rom? That even is your name? The moon presence. Ooh, that would be terrible. But also pretty cool. B would fight the moon presence. Penance from Final Fantasy X. Nice. Penance sounds really cool. Chain 2 attacks together. Promised Consort, the second dancing lion. Oh, nice. I'm assuming that all counts. I'm assuming that's also from the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, which I haven't played. You hear those names get tossed around a lot. Probably pretty challenging bosses, I assume. Penance has 12 million HP. Nice. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's not. I didn't say that for you to like a spoiler or anything. Not at all. I was just saying I haven't played it yet. Yeah, not because of a spoiler. Okay. I was just saying I haven't played it yet. Alright, so it's down to the wire. The only thing that can kill us now is if it obviously melees us to death, or if we get trapped against an invisible wall and we're unable to evade its magic attack. See, when it's repositioning like this, I need to make doubly sure that we're not going to be backed up against a wall. That's ridiculous. I can't believe it hit me for that much. That is super annoying. No worries though. It's just a long fight. B says, if any game, then last boss was experimental field generated from Genshin. Nice. Kavak says, bonjour, what's up, man? Como ça va? B says, not if you would use Yojimbo Zanmato. Yeah, that hit way too hard. Like, I don't know if you guys saw how much damage that did. That one hit. Wow, that is painful. So close as well. Yeah, that's a good long fight, too. That's unfortunate. No worries. That just means I can't be as sloppy in the first few phases. But we will go two-handed for the spiders and then one-handed for Rom. We get more DPS from one hand. And we allow ourselves to maintain some stamina so we can evade. But yeah, that was cheap. That was super cheap. That's one down. Zanmato is cheap. I did exactly that my first time. the penitent one or penitent one? That sounds cool. What was it called? Penance? Penance. That sounds cool. You missed. Step on up. Who wants to be brave? You. Alright, let's be really smart and save as many vials as we can for this first phase. Those are the victories you certainly don't want to fight. Oh gosh. Yeah, those are definitely losses that are painful. We were just a few seconds away from victory too. That sucks. What is happening? What? Oh yeah, they have webbing that they shoot out of their back end too, which is so crazy. Cause it's like, you guys, they have like full movesets. These guys are fully equipped. CJ C-Star says, "Hey man, I'm playing Elden Ring and saw your Red Wolf guy, but it isn't working quite right for cheese. Any tips?" Well, I will say that the cheese still actually does work. It has not been patched out. It's never been patched out since the beginning, which is really cool. So the interesting thing about that cheese is I haven't done it since, I don't know, years since it started. But I will say this. One of the hardest parts is timing, or getting the timing down for when you want to enter the fog gate. So the best thing to do is immediately after getting hit, that's when you want to kind of trigger, because you're triggering like a heal. I think there's a point where you're using a gourd or a heal, your Estus flask or whatever. You want to do all of those so close together that it kind of tricks the game. The game gets confused. It's like, oh, what function should I do? And then that's what freezes the Red Wolf's AI. Oops, he's already against the wall. But anyways, immediately after getting hit, that's whenever you want to definitely take that step to press the interact button and go through the fog gate. That's the most important thing. So try and time it immediately after getting hit. Autumn says, "I use unit to tank summon attacks and insta overdrive, basically free damage. Moog's spear is basically the universal cheese." I'm up against the wall. Also, Sacred Relic sort of trivializes the DLC. Oh, Sacred Sword. Sacred Relic Sword. Everybody was complaining about the DLC. About how hard it was, but again, these are all the Elden Ring pros. so I can't imagine. It's like, oh, my poor infants, my FromSoft infants. You have barely seen the vastness of difficulty. Elden Ring was fun, but I don't think it was particularly hard. The challenge run I did on it was pretty hard though. But it's a very well balanced game, I think. And it allows you to pretty much do anything. You're pretty much able to do. They make anything viable, so it's balanced really well in that way. All right, a few more hits. This is the free damage, of course. Ah, right in his face. Wish we could crack the skull if we hit it hard enough, but it's pretty much like damage resistance to the max, so it's a really tough thing to do. Pardon my French. Wait, what did you say? Oh, you're talking about Final Fantasy jargon stuff. B says, never got the Elden Ring DLC. The price didn't justify getting it. And yet, it'll still win Game of the Year, even though it's just an expansion and not a DLC. What a sham, I say. What a sham. I think it's a great... I think I without even playing it, I can certainly probably attest to the quality of the game. Sure, it's fantastic. Did you guys see me stun? That was cool. But anyways, it's not a full game, so it should not be able to win Game of the Year. It should have its own category if it's to win any awards. But the Game Awards it's just politics, man. It's stupid. Gaming politics. But yeah, Black Myth Wukong should win, honestly, but what do I know? Oh, you meant the Elden Ring DLC? Okay. I didn't know a lot of those names. I don't know a lot of the characters or names, so it sounded like Final Fantasy. I was like, I wasn't sure. Okay, we gotta be patient here. We can't just take all kinds of unnecessary damage, right? It's against the rules. We vote with our money, I guess. I suppose. But if that's the case, if that's the way you vote for the games, right? Well, then Black Myth Wukong will win because it sold the most copies. Sold more copies than Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I don't know. It's silly. It's really silly to me. And I love FromSoft. I mean, like, flaws aplenty, but it's just really annoying that has the capability of winning Game of the Year, and it surely will, because you have all the new mainstream fanboys from Elden Ring coming along, you know. And it's like, yikes, man. The age of social media is a strange one indeed. It empowers the masses, whether they have expertise, knowledge, or anything. It's just as long as you have an opinion and you participate, it's all that matters. You don't have to have knowledge or expertise or experience. You just have to be loud. Be loud enough to be heard. Very strange to me. Oh gosh, I'm dead. Okay, good. You can spam roll it or you can sprint in a straight line, but you have to be able to see that in order to react in time. DLC of the year, exactly, B. Exactly. That should be a category. Best expansion of the year. Yes, yes. Certainly should be a category. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Games are never complete anymore, so at launch. They always have to come with DLC to finish the story or do this or that. Yeah. Why not add that as a category? Best DLC ever. It should be, because most games do have DLC now anyways. A lot of time, the reason why I wouldn't like DLC I think is great, extra content, whatever else, but I don't like when and it didn't for Elden Ring, I'm not saying this, but for most games like that you see now, where you see a lot of DLC, they do it because they didn't necessarily launch a finished game. They didn't launch a finished product, you know. But what I do like in DLC is when it adds to the story. Like think of dodge roll. Like Dark Souls 2, for example. Elden Ring, I'm sure it only adds to the story. I can only imagine it adds more value to it. A lot of DLCs in particular just add. They don't necessarily like say, oh hey, this comes with a bunch of patches because the game's broken and here's the ending of the game. You know, like a lot of DLCs do that now, and it's just because at launch they didn't necessarily give you the full experience, so you're paying, you know, twice for the game. I don't like when devs use DLC as that kind of cash grab opportunity to... That's pretty unsavory, but I love when DLCs add value. Like in all the FromSoft games, I feel like they've always been so, I'd say such high quality, such a high caliber, and they only ever enhance the experience. I think they're great. Welcome additions. Is this phase 2, guys? I think it is. I want the best paid pre-purchase content. McGee says, as I said, the Elden Ring DLC lore is ass. Seriously turned me off playing. Oh, wow. That's right, you did say that. I remember that was like an unpopular opinion, which... Interesting. Very interesting. One day I will play it, but I'm really kind of turned off from it for a few reasons. But I will play it at some point and dominate it, but in due time. All in due time. I'm greedy. Yep, I know. Whatever. Greedy with the soup. Okay, gotcha, buddy. He can double up on that. Okay, there you go. The spiders are like a mile away from Rom. I love that. What worthless spiders. Whoa! Hold on. I didn't mean that. Never mind, you guys are cool. Oh my goodness, I almost ran right into that. Why are you spamming? That is the only attack he can hit me with, but still. The spider used Ultra Instinct. I think he did. I think he did. He communicated with Rom telepathically as well and said, "Save me." Save me. Oh! Fool. Ultra Instinct Spider. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Is this phase 2? I think it's I don't even know what phase. I'm like all... It's all the same now. Oh gosh. No! Okay, we're up against a wall. I was scared. You're up against a wall now. It's confirmed. Okay, there's no wall here. Okay, good. We know there's a wall to this way, though. I'm gonna stay on this side then. Right in here. Ultra Instinct Spider. Bergenworth style. Oh my goodness, that was close. No! Run! Okay, I was so scared. Yeah, I figured you'd say that, Rom. Rom isn't creature of few words. Vacuous mind. Oops, I hit the rock. Did that twice already. Trying to keep an idea of where my free open space is, and it seems to be behind me. Wait. Nope, I'm dead. That was so cheap. And why didn't I go get Adela's blood? What was I thinking? Okay, so we know not to go too far. I got trapped. Tucked in little folds. Rom's little folds. Dude, bro, like, seriously? Rom and that invisible wall is like the best combo ever. Invincible, I say. Nope, stuck again. Oh my goodness. No! Okay. Little shrimp tail. That was scary. Don't do it. Alright, now we're in phase 3. Let's be smart. Watch for Rom's movements. I recon the emissaries fight will be T. Oh man. I reckon the emissaries fight will be T. Oh no, it'll be fun. The emissaries fight is gonna be fun. Celestial emissary? No, I'm gonna love that fight. It'll be like this, but easier. Because the emissary doesn't have tons of health. Oops, what am I doing? No, it'll be a fun fight. I said I read that wrong. I recon. I reckon. My bad. Reading. Dude, let me get a hit in. I'm only getting 2 damage per crony. But I can't get impatient. That's my impatience that actually ends up having me suffer more damage. Unnecessary damage. Fine, I'll go this way. Yeah, the emissaries fight, I think it'll definitely be a pain, because I'm going to be surrounded by like millions of little aliens, but it's cute. It's cute, because they got big heads and stuff. These guys are ugly. These guys are just ugly. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay, I gotta scratch my eye. That was scary. That could have gone any number of ways. Okay, let's not be so greedy. I don't think we've killed one spider yet, but they're all like pretty low. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Whoa! See how much damage that did? The heck was that? I guess that's because I was mid-strike, but that's ridiculous. Did you kill Lawrence in the end? I haven't killed Lawrence yet. That's the only boss I didn't beat on my torch-only run, so I am going to beat him at some point, and I'm going to do a compilation and show you guys like all the boss fights. But yeah, that's the only one I haven't beaten yet, because I had to move on to the next challenge, and I just couldn't, like, I was spending hours and hours and hours on fighting him, so he's the last one I got, so I think I'll do it soon after I complete this challenge. Lawrence on this one's going to be probably the worst ever. Oh my gosh. I'm scared to think how terrible it's going to be. Lawrence just has too much health, man. Honestly. Dude, bro. Go ahead and heal, since we know we can get pretty much one shot by the spiders. That was ridiculous when it hit me. But yeah, I certainly plan on kill Lawrence, because to me it's not complete without all the bosses dead. Not in Bloodborne. I don't mind doing challenge runs where it's just like, hey, can we just beat the game, period, with this restriction. But in Bloodborne, being that it's my favorite, it makes no sense for me to not finesse and defeat every single boss in the game. I have to. It's just a part of me that's like, yeah, otherwise it doesn't feel complete, you know? I wish there was friendly fire in this. It's so awesome. No, that's not good. Who wants to jump at me? Thank you. This one seems pretty aggressive too. You're an aggressive little bugger. Let's not be greedy. Why I locked on. We don't want to lock on in this fight. We want to have full control of the camera at any given time. Oh, that was ridiculous. Don't look at chat, apparently, either. That's rule number 17. Autumn's the saddest thing in Bloodborne for me is when you kill Ludwig and he starts hee-hawing like a donkey. Oh, that's funny to me. He's a goofball. Ludwig was he was a weirdo. I liked him though. Very strange guy. Strange character indeed. Fun fact, Distortion did the torch only run and couldn't beat him. He did the torch only run and couldn't beat? Oh, nice. Well, then I must. I'm assuming that's a challenge runner. I only know a few challenge runners that I really care to see. I don't like any of the newer ones, certainly not, but there's some OGs that I like. You know what? No, Distortion is the guy with the Shy Guy logo, right? He has a Shy Guy logo, I think. I remember that because a long time ago, I used to watch. I like Lobos Jr. I like him. He's just a goofball, and he's done all kinds of crazy challenges like since day one. He's pretty cool. I like his. He's just kind of a goofball, and he's pretty talented. But yeah, I think I don't know if they're friends, but they just did a stream together. I forget, they're doing like a co-op game together. I think they're like they do co-op streams together, I think. Yeah, okay, I know him. I think the one time I saw him, he was doing a Dark Souls 2, well I've seen him twice. Dark Souls 2 run. This is many, many years ago, before I was a content creator. And the other instance I saw him, he was doing really good on that run. But the other instance I saw him was back when everybody was trying to, like, you know, rune level 1 Millennia fight or whatever. And he was, the thing that I was like, ooh, I don't like this, is he, I think he was probably playing, I'm assuming he was playing on PC, and he was able to, like, if he died, he could speed up the whole death load screens on and run right into the boss room. And I don't like that. Like, to me, it's like, no, part of the challenge is, yeah, you die and you have to walk of shame, whether it's 2 feet or a mile away, you know, like, just suck it up, you know? So I didn't like that, because I am a purist, so I don't like anything like that has the possibility to control the game in any way. So that's one thing I didn't like. And then he was getting so mad at the chat because they were like saying, oh, try this, because he kept dying, you know? And he was like, guys, just let me he said something like, guys, just let me figure it out, let me do it, or whatever, or let me play the game, or something like that. I was like, oh, dude, don't get that pissed. Like, I get frustrated, but I don't get frustrated at you guys. You guys are usually are encouraging me, and they were just giving like, hey, have you tried this or whatever. Obviously, he's not gonna do that, which is fine. You don't have to do what chat says. You gotta go your own route, unless you're doing something specifically. Hey, chat, control my stream. Long story short, he got really frustrated, and I was like, ooh, I don't really like that. Like, don't take out your frustration on chat, you know? They're the ones that are they're funding your lifestyle, so be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and heal here. But yeah, I have seen him. I don't like the Zero guy. I just don't like that whole meme-ish style, necessarily. And I don't know who the second one is, McGee. He gets a lot of backseating. Oh, that's probably why then. That makes sense. But again, without context, it's kind of like, whoa, dude, like, don't be a jerk. But I don't know. I don't think I would even do. I would just ignore it, you know. But that's just my style, so it's fine. But yeah, I like Lobos. Lobos is just a goofball. He never really gets frustrated, you know. He can control it. Like, and if he does, you can't even tell because he's always saying something stupid. so he's fun to watch. But like I said, I don't watch creators anymore. Really, I just don't. But when I did watch before, I was doing my own thing. I would definitely partake in some Lobos. His challenge runs were just, he did some of the stuff that no one would ever believe, you know? He was one of the OGs, for sure. So I do like his gameplay. He doesn't give up either, and I like that. Because I don't give up. But yeah, I'm gonna beat Lawrence, but I need to do it when I have some free time, because I had all these runs scheduled, so it's hard to fit them in, you know. But like I said, I don't feel like it's complete until Lawrence is down, so that's why I'm not posting any like thing about that particular run yet until I know that I got that boss and I can do a full all bosses torch only kind of thing. Yeah, I'm trying to trigger that so I can run in. Yeah, it's no fun though having the backseaters, because that can get very frustrating, especially when you're doing something very difficult already, and then everybody's expert in chat, you know, so that can get pretty annoying. I can definitely see that. Oops. Woo! Chance rages in his games like crazy. I don't know who Chance is. Challenger Andy is shockingly underrated. I don't. I've heard of the name. I think I'm pretty sure I've seen like a thumbnail or something. I've seen that name. I've heard it. I don't think I've ever seen any of his content though. Where's the wall? I feel like I'm really close to a wall. Okay, we're good. So we're good in this direction. Are we good in this direction? Yeah. That's a really huge AoE though. We gotta be careful with that one. Oh, he's cheap. Rom, you're so cheap. I need to double check for walls. Okay, that's kind of part of the fight, is checking your environment as well. Before I commit, I want to make sure ample space around us. Just canceled his attack. That was weird. You see, when they do stuff like that, that's a huge issue for me. Orphan of Cost can cancel his attacks like a mofo, and I learned that on my torch only run. Back away, we gotta make sure there's no wall. He's moving, and when he repositions, that's important for us to then check around. Feel things out a bit. Spam roll, there you go. Backseat. You should be punching him more with your hands. Autumn. Whoever the mod is, ban Autumn. I'm just kidding. Don't you dare backseat. You know, there's part of me that sometimes really does want to get upset and rage, but to me that just it impacts my performance, and so I can't let it register on an emotional level. And it does sometimes. Sometimes, like when Vicar Amelia, when I wasted all of my numbing mist and I had to figure out how to break the game, I was like, how the hell am I going to do this? But I didn't want to give up. But I was like, if I can't find a way to get numbing mist, I cannot beat this run. So I was like, I can't start over. I mean, I guess I could, but I didn't want to start over. So I was like, oh my gosh, is this the end of the run? But we didn't give up. And that's the important thing. Need to check around. We're safe, we're safe. Fighting Orphan of Cost is half getting over the fact he's screaming at you all the time. Every boss in Bloodborne screams at you, except Rom. Rom's nice. Rom's a quiet one. The quiet one. Make sure we have space. Very good. The shrimp attack. I think Rom was a mermaid in another life. Oh no. Can't get sloppy now. Can't afford to, really. Gotta stay away from the head. I'd much rather dodge or roll towards the tail. Let's do that. Piriquito, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Of course he's screaming he's a newborn. Yeah. Literally a newborn. Fresh out the womb. Camera work is kind of shoddy. My bad. Just kind of nervous. They never do that attack this close. That's ridiculous. Make sure there's room, ample room to escape. Well, we know it can pretty much one-shot us if it hits us while we're rolling, so we're not gonna risk anything here. Make sure we have ample room to evade. Very good. Why would you do that right here, dude? Very silly. So weird. Okay, now we gotta check for space. Make sure we have enough room to evade. That's a scary one. Everything was either a fish or a dog in another life. Pretty much. Pretty much. Can you rage? Rage for me, please. No more shrimpy attack. Rage. Rage, Shadow Legends. Check for space. Check for space again. Yeah, we're good. Why do you insist on backpedaling, my little friend? Make sure there's enough space. Come in close. You fool. Shrimp attack. That's Rom, fist only. You're welcome. Kin Cold Blood. The good stuff. Autumn says, I want Raid Shadow Legends engraved on my tombstone. I think that would be a pretty good way to go for anybody. Where's my bride? Did I just break the game and they didn't know what happened? B says GG. Autumn says yay, you did it. Oh, and let's remove. I like things to look nice for the thumbnail. I mean, not for the thumbnail, for the cutscenes. Let us greet the Yharnam Queen. Well, if it ain't Matthias Rain himself. How's it going, my friend? Matthias says, GG's. At least I caught the epic conclusion and victory. Naturally. Naturally. Ritual secret broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. Oh my gosh. Look at that belt buckle. Us boys in Texas boys. We wear our belt buckles like that. I'm loving that. That's great. So we could get grabbed and go to the lecture hall and do Nightmare Frontier, which, ugh. We will do Nightmare Frontier, but I am going to skip lots of it, just so you guys know, okay? I will be skipping a lot of Nightmare Frontier. Nightmare Frontier in particular is just that poisonous area. There's lots of things that I really can't partake in, so we're going to skip most of it and just get these shortcuts. And I won't be grabbing most of the items in Nightmare Frontier. We'll just be going to Amygdala. Amygdala has a lot of health, so we'll probably be facing off with Amygdala in due time. But first, let's go tag our first little lamp up here. We'll be good to go. We're not getting grabbed just yet. We'll go to the lecture hall, and just so you guys know, we do have the opportunity now to do the lecture hall floor 1 farm. Which is a pretty good farm, actually. Frenzied Cold Blood. Oh my gosh, that was a little too close. While we're here... Oh gosh. Curse you. Get away. I'm looking for some stuff. Oh, I'll go for Bloodstone Chunks. That's my bad. I'm in regular game mode, but that's fine. We'll grab this helmet as well. The Iron Yar... Oh gosh, the Yargul set helm thing. This isn't open yet, but you can actually make your way down from a particular area and you just continue going down and down. Not from this elevator though, but it does look pretty similar. But you can't use this one yet. Sir? Sir? I can't dodge past you for some reason. Curse you, collision detection. Okay. Matthias is in the flesh, sick as heck, but I'm here. Man, I heard. I'm so glad you're doing better though. At least you're well enough to sit up and not be in bed sleeping all day. You're able to hang out with us for a little bit, and I love that. Yeah, really glad you're feeling a little bit better at least, but hate that you're sick. It's never a good thing, especially around this time, man. Autumn says Bloodborne should be used as an argument for pro-choice. What? You're funny.
Welcome. What is... Very well.
Gaming should be used for... Oh, you know what I need to do? Yeah, I kind of messed up by going more vitality. I should have gone more strength. What do I do with my life? Who are we fighting next? Who's next, guys? So if I don't do Amygdala just yet, I will, but... Yharnam. Oh, the one reborn. You can visceral him. I really need more levels. I need more levels. We're going big viscerals, and if I can get like extra levels, this will be 35, 30, and 35. 35, 30, 35. Matthias says, well, I'm not as sick now, but still feeling not the greatest. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm here. It's all that matters. Really glad to have you.
Farewell.
I don't know if you got my message, but the game that I was talking about, I don't mention the name of the game, if you can. Don't mention the name of the game, because it's a surprise. Because I got a key for it. The dev actually reached out to me this morning and gave me a key for the game. But I mentioned in a comment to you, if you'd heard that about that game. Please don't mention the name of the game though, but have you heard of it? And if so, it doesn't really matter, but we're going to be playing on Monday, doing a playthrough of it. Really excited about it. Ellen Fawcett says, hi there, how are you? I'm doing great. We just beat Rom, so we're just kind of working our way through, beating as many bosses as we can, trying to make some progress, as they say. Let's see what the Yharnam... Nope. Is not for me. I love my steampunk mechanic build. The One Reborn, says Autumn. Yep, you're correct. The One Reborn is who we'll be facing off with next. The One Reborn won't be that hard. And then it's Mikolash, and then... Yep, Mikolash, and then the Wet Nurse. Not bad at all. So I'm just trying to think through really quickly. What are my vials looking like? I feel like I've used tons. I have 153 vials. Not a lot. Let's use some of these blood echoes as well. Oh gosh, that's a big one. Well, that'll get me a level, won't it?
Welcome. What is...
I desire
Very
skill.
well.
Do you have any to spare? Yes, I could have used that for vials, but that's fine. We can do our farm. Matthias says, wait, who, me? I'm so confused. You mentioned something to me in a comment that reminds me of that Spider-Man meme. I did comment. I mentioned in like one of the old comments. I was like, hey, dude, have you heard of this game? I'm going to be playing it probably next week. I didn't want you to mention the name of the game because it's kind of a surprise. But it's fun. It's going to be fun. Let's see here. A solo dev... Open world, magic only Souls-like. It's pretty cool. Unseen village, that's where I'm at now. So what do we do, guys? Do we want to do the Nightmare Frontier first? I don't think so. I think I need more I mean, my damage is going to be sucky anyways. We'll do Yharnam for now. And then after we defeat the one reborn, we'll circle back to the Nightmare Frontier. Why not, right? And then we'll defeat Mikolash. Then we'll go to Lecture Hall Floor 2. And then we'll be in the Nightmare of Mensis or whatever. So, well, you know what I'm saying. Out of order, but you get it. The same steps apply. Alright, there's bros over here. I think I need to go that way, don't I? Yeah. Are you gonna use your laser? No laser? Why isn't the thing using its laser? Why didn't I get lasered right there? That was weird. Okay. I thought I was gonna get the iframes from the backstab, but instead I just died. That was my other plan. That was plan B. That was plan B. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to retrace... Oh, you know what we're going to do? Oh, that's fine. I need to get Adela's blood again. I've been milking her, that poor thing. She probably has 0 blood left in her veins. Your back's gross, bro. Your back's gross. You missed. You know, I guess I will. Easy. I'm gonna do a no gameplay challenge next. Ow. Can I beat the game without any gameplay whatsoever? No gameplay, no streamer challenge. The Mensis ritual must be stopped, lest we all become beasts. That's true. Right you are. Okay, so we opened that. Everybody should be killable now, which doesn't matter because we're not going to kill everybody. There's bolt paper down here, but normally the route I take is such. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. Let me show you some stuff. I apologize for technology, but I didn't get any notification about you commenting to me about an upcoming game that you're playing, so I can't mention something that I don't know. Good. That's fine. It happens. Oh no! I'm being chased. Stop spinning around. Okay, you are gonna have to die first, aren't you? Oh, my heart. No, no, no. It's actually really hard trying to kill everybody for no reason. Get down. And then you quit that. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Everybody's just sharing today. Whoa, okay, alright. And I missed her back by an inch. This guy. Would you stop? Why are they so smart? Now he's coming at me. Of course he is. You got knocked down there. That was dumb. Just die for a little bit. That way I can... No! Okay, good. Get out of my way. Let me get this real quick. Should have opened the door. I don't even need any of this stuff, just so you guys know. This is all just silliness. Move! Try to be nice. I asked you nicely. How did I miss your back? And to think, I didn't even know they had attacks. The bell ringing. Ladies! This is all unnecessary. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. I don't know if it's like I definitely think it's going to be. It's a solo dev, so I mean, we're gonna have to give them some great. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the game's gonna be great, but it looks cool, and it's a magic only, open world Souls-like, and what I've seen of it so far just looks really interesting. So I was doing a lot of research on it, and then the moment I actually was on his profile on Twitter, next thing you know, I'm like getting a message. He's saying, "Hey, I was looking at your YouTube channel." I was like, "Oh, no way." It was awesome. Serendipitous, I say. Okay, why aren't you bringing him back? That's my thing. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Thank you. That's all I wanted to do. And she'll come right back. I mean, I don't know. How did I miss his back? How did I miss your back? But yeah, I'll share it with you here at the end of the show. I'm gonna tell everybody, I guess. Might as well tell you guys, but I'll make sure I let you guys know what the game is here before long. Let's see. So I need to go back up here and grab this. Where's my air rune? Air rune with slightly better quality. With all the acoustics, we can open up this wooden door now. B says it's the one reborn, or you can get the key for the upper cathedral ward. The key is right here, actually. I don't want to fight Abritus just yet. Abritus is actually the one boss that I am most concerned about. Lawrence is always a concern because he's a jerk, but in particular, I'm quite concerned about Abritus because I've never actually fought her, like I would say fairly. I never fight her as intended. And I know you're like, what? I just don't. Like, I fight her in a very different way than most people, so I don't know her moveset at all. So if I'm going to go with the actual legitimate, like, visceral route, that's going to be pretty tough. But I do plan on probably trying that method if my original method doesn't work. Now, I know how to get in the cell, but try and get this guy. Yes! Haha! Chest. Iframes, baby. Oh my gosh, please don't die, I don't care! Tiny to nitrous, that's mine. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. Oh, good stuff. But yes, the travesty of a no tray, I wasn't too sure about picking it up, oh my gosh. Oh, you do know what game I'm talking about, says Matthias. Nice. Very nice indeed. B, thanks for reminding me about the Upper Cathedral Ward. I actually forgot about that. The key is obviously... I was in the room with the key where I just died, but that's going to be good. That opens up another area for us, another optional area, but we will be defeating, or attempting to defeat all the bosses at the very least. My goal is to defeat all of them. Even Laurence. And then we'll beat Lawrence with the... torch as well. That's the only boss we didn't beat. And we attempted, I don't know, it was days. But it's just a long, long fight. I just don't have the patience for those kinds of fights. Okay. Now we go down here. Honestly, the best way to do it is to go this way. I was just being a jerk. Bloodborne... Autumn says, Bloodborne literally has such a place in my heart because I met my best friend who introduced me to FromSoft games. I bought a PS4 just to play with them. Nice. Bloodborne is very important in my life too. It's kind of like the whole theme of my channel in terms of my main channel. This is my smaller channel, but it is a very, very important game for me as well. Hey, pretty girl. Okay, you know what? I don't really need to even kill you. I don't know why I'm doing this. Ugh. There's the key. Autumn says they hadn't gained for years before then. That's interesting. That's really cool too, and I'm glad that was an experience that was able to kind of reacquaint you with gaming. Gaming's been a pretty big part of my life since very early on, so that's awesome. Really great experience. Shinobu says, just from seeing the title, I instantly thought in my mind that you're a madman. You wouldn't be wrong in assuming that, but I'm something of a genius. A mad genius, I prefer. Autumn says, what a way to die. Cave troll, then minigun wheelchair guy. Oh yeah, that's the way I'd probably like to go in real life. Like, if I'm gonna go out, I'd like to go out with a bang. Oh, nope, nope. See, from back here I don't know how to dodge it. But from here I do. Usually it's right here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, we're good. And then we have the old chapel. The old chaps. And then you know what? You're gonna chase me. That's fine. Go away. Ladies. Matthias says, dude, that's awesome that you're playing, though, because then I can use your experience and playthrough of it to assist my final decision of picking up or not. So thank you, Inhuman, in advance. No doubt, man. That's what I'm here for. I missed. You know what? Oh, gosh. Where's your girl? Your sister. I'm going to actually return to the Hunter's Dream anyways, just so that I can get Adela's blood. Autumn says, when in doubt, roll. No doubt. No doubt. Wait, why? Why? Rom kicked up the prices. Now they're 720. I don't like that. It's a little too pricey for me. I need Adela's blood. Everybody's gonna be... Eileen is mad at me. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. We gotta do a lot of stuff. You know, guys, I got some... You guys are gonna be just shocked at how bad we break the game and my cheese only run for Bloodborne. It's probably one of my... It's gonna be one of my greatest runs. I know it. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hate that she's all hurt. I'm sorry. I know, I know. That's gonna end poorly. Oh man, she's all knackered too. Everybody's all crazy now. Okay, well that sucks. I forgot about that. It's until I kill Mikolash, then I can get everything else I need to do and close out those quests. Now, funny story, since we're here, let's take a quick detour. Not Mommy Eileen, exactly. Mommy Eileen, I actually failed her questline because I had to do a glitch to pass Vikramelia, go to the Forbidden Woods, kill Ligarius, come back through the Forbidden Woods, get Numbing Mist, and then fight Vikramelia. So, I failed Eileen's questline because I tagged one of the lanterns, or the lamps in that area. Or didn't I? I didn't fail it. This is good. I didn't fail it. I didn't fail it because I helped her kill Henrik before. Okay, we're good. We're good then. I will not. This is the Bloody Crow of Canehurst. Can we kill this guy? Let's give it a whirl. Let's try and kill the Bloody Crow of Canehurst, and then after we die repeatedly, we... Ow. Oh god. Okay. I need to farm some vials. Vial farm. Oh, that hurt. I do need to go to the lecture hall then. Ah, balls. Okay. This guy's good. No! You fool. Okay. The happy ending in these games is dying. Yes. Pretty much. Why in the world can I hit you? Shoot? Okay. You're not gonna shoot. Matthias says, however, there's some games coming out that I have my interest just a little more that might take precedence, like The Devil Within, Satgat, and Nine Souls, and The Spirit of the Samurai. When's The Spirit of the Samurai coming out? That one I am interested in. I haven't even heard of the others. He's just teasing me with his back just sitting there like that. Come on, Mr. Quicksilver. Or Quickfoot, whatever you call it. Whoa! Quick dust. Quick step. Quick, something! How are you this accurate? Damn it. Okay. So little money. Dang it, holiday. I know. So little money, so little time. Oh, balls. Okay. The good old twofer. The twofer, I say. B says, had to result in spin to win with him. You had to resort to spin to win with him? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a cheese for him? I usually just Odin writhe his ass to death. December 12th for the Spirit of the Samurai. See, because that then kind of conflicts with the Soul Master 1 and 2 coming out on the 10th. But I might just push those back because honestly, I'll just do lore on them more than likely. I mean. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm just not in a rush to chase algorithms anymore. I'm just gonna make videos when I can. Do things when I can. Not to be like, oh, the new game came out, I gotta stop everything and break my schedule and my sanity. Not happening. Not anymore. I've been doing this for too long to be chasing algorithms. I don't have the manpower to do that. I need a team. And I don't want a team because I'm too controlling. Oh, you had to result in spin to win with the axe. You naughty boy. Yeah, I don't know. What do we do? You know what? We're gonna go to the lecture. I'm sorry I'm hopping around. But at the same time, I'm not sorry. You guys are just along for the ride. You guys are just along for the ride. B says, with the axe, knocking his ass on the ground with charged extended heavy attack. Nice. Matthias says, B, is that from Prince of Persia? It could be from Final Fantasy as well, though. Is that from Prince of Persia? If so, that's awesome because it's so epic when you activate that move in the game. Okay, we're going to go this way. Hi, friend. My red-furred friend. Alright. Oh, gosh. So up we go. And we're going to get grabbed. In a very appropriate way. Let's see. Appropriate. Oh, maybe not. Come here. Ow. That's not very nice. Amygdala, amygdala.
Oh, amygdala. Oh, amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
I'm gonna kill his ass. Patches? I'm coming for you. Final Fantasy as Bahamut is my fave summon. I figured that'd be. I wish they'd make a Soulsborne Final Fantasy game with no wait menu screen. Matthias says, dude, 9 souls is basically what you get if you make Sekiro with Hollow Knight. Very awesome, but difficult game from what I've seen. Okay, what was the game? Astral Blade or Astral Plane or Astral Science or something like that? It was something like that. And I remember that being cool because I actually looked at the gameplay and there was like a boss that looked very Hollow Knight-ish and I was like, ooh, that looks cool. He looked like the Smelter Demon.
What a joy it is to be. It must be.
I'm gonna kill you so hard. Just you wait. Patch's voice acting is so good. Yeah, he's an ass. B says, mine is Final Fantasy 13 where they massacred my boy. McGee says, I literally just started 13. Oh no. Spoilers. Just kidding. Spoiler alert. Oh, whoops. I forgot to go across the way. Okay, so I always get mixed up here. Okay, I look one here, boom, and then we just go left. I had to get my bearings. Look at all the bottles. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, very good. Ah, yes, yes. Autumn says Final Fantasy 13 was like Transformers. The student uniform, the second variation. McGee says, oh, I 100% 13 when I was 10. I was obsessed. Nice. There's a lot of fandom for Final Fantasy, and I'm very curious. One thing I just don't necessarily the JRPG style of game is just not my favorite. Like when after I got ended up getting keys for like Atelier or Ryza or whatever. It was fun, but it's just not my cup of tea, you know? Like it was a fun game and nothing wrong with it. It's great. It's just I need like a little bit more hardcore action. I don't want to be able to pause in between. Like I don't want to be like, oh wait, I gotta stop and do something. I like that punishing, like, hey, you need to be present in this fight. You can't stop it or slow it down. You're just gonna die. And that's this is what the farm is. You know what I just realized? I can't do the farm as easily because I'm using my fists. This is gonna suck. I don't think I can do the farm. Let me see what the damage looks like. Oh wow, that's ass. Let's try this. Let's try this. Yeah, no, there's no way. I can't do the farm. What a shame. There we have it. Okay, so wowzers. They're like, I'm coming. You stay back there, you little bastards. I can't even farm you guys in this run, which makes me sad. What a sham. Oh man, I didn't see what I just got. Alright, we're all good. I love Final Fantasy for the aesthetic. Final Fantasy seems really cool. The reason why I forgot about this is because I get the first floor and second floor confused. Hello, thank you for sucking my brains, but can I visceral you? Oh, I am invincible now. That's not enough. Yeah, there's no way. Oh my gosh, they're all just pouring in. Okay, single file. Single file. You guys are students after all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come this way. You jerks. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a little crazy here. You did it. Okay, well that was lecture hall floor 1. There is no farm. Just the red jelly, that's right. The red jelly, this is the place where you need to obtain it. So, because this is one place in-game, outside of the challenge dungeons. And then the second, you can get, technically you need, I think, 4 red jellies. So you can get 2 from, or let me see. Let's confirm. So you need 4. Yeah, you get 2 from that chest. Thank you so much, B, for pointing that out. You also get 2 from, I think, the lower ailing, and then, or 2 from the Great East. And those chalices can also obtain that. That's the only way to obtain the 4 red jelly necessary to get to the lower Thumerian, you know, the ultimate, whatever, lowest layer of the Thumerian chalice dungeons and fight Queen Yharnam herself. So, anyways, I'm sure you guys all know that, but I mostly just say it for my sake. I'm sharing it with you guys if you don't know. Also because in my 100% guide, I write all that out and discuss it, but it's nice to be able to rehearse it with you. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna suck. I bet I can visceral stuff pretty hard though. I bet I can visceral those creatures, the beast creature things. The beast creatures. You're stuck, you dummy. The red jelly. Now we're not going to be getting everything in this round, I'm telling you right now. I refuse. Not in this challenge run. It's just not necessary. It's a lot of pain. Oh, I'm so far away. Yay! I'll come down there many times, so we'll just go up this way instead. So our visceral attack is beastly, but that is about it. The silver beasts, yes, of course. The silverback gorillas. Silverbacks. No. Calm down. There you go. Silverbacks. Oh my gosh. That thing with the sideways face. It scares me so bad when it just runs at you. There you go. Gets him every time. Now the little dude ran away. That's fine though. There's a big one. The big one's gonna be hard. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, you're too strong. I'm not gonna do that. Ow. I'm not doing that. We could actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. We could actually run through there, but I refuse. We've got 2 hunters over here. Hunters. Probably gonna skip. There's B with his hunter's axe. Okay. You missed. And yes, trust me, there's items everywhere that I'm missing, and it's fine. This is part of it. You know what we can do? We're gonna kill these guys with poison. Oh my gosh. Iframes, baby. Let's go. And just by walking through here, they will die. So here all I do is I just roll. You cover a lot more ground, and slow poison's not that bad. And yes, we're probably going to get trapped. That's fine. Frenzied cold blood. The hunters are following us. That's fine too. We can take out the big guy around this way here. B says, my main weapon is Ludwig's Holy Blade. Axe is my secondary. Nice. I never run with a secondary weapon. Isn't that funny? I mean, I do. It's usually Kirk Hammer in its non-trick form. I like the sword. Thrust damage is incredible against the kin. And yes, there was a wandering little bastard that we missed. Oh my gosh! These guys don't really drop anything, but nothing like useful. You think that, oh, I killed an NPC. They don't give you anything unique. The jerks. Let's go take out this bro. But yeah, I typically run Kirk Hammer and Saw Cleaver. Saw Cleaver is my favorite weapon. Oh, how did I miss? How did I miss again? How did I miss again? My voice gets higher and higher. It doesn't help any. There you go. McGee says, I like how poison sticks to you when you roll. Cool detail. Yeah, same as in Dark Souls 2. I absolutely love that little detail. There they go. They're dying. McGee says, I usually stick with my loyal threaded cane. Ah, threaded cane boy, I see. We got some blood drags. Not that we need them, but we can get the additional gesture and stuff now. We only need 1 NPC to die. You get 1 blood drag and you can level up in the Covenant. And you're good to go. There's a lot of stuff over there we're not going to be grabbing. We're going to just kind of skip through it and open up the shortcut. You know, just remembered something. Our little friend. Alright. Normally I drop down and you can kill all the creatures or whatever. You can get the additional mats, additional materials. Drink! Okay. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, what the balls? Wait, it's still... Oh. I was not paying attention. I wasn't seeing... That scared me so bad. I was like, I thought for a fraction of a second, for 2 frames. I thought that somehow that wandering little nightmare killed me. I was like, that is impossible. That was funny. Okay, well that's great. Lovely. Yes. Yes, indeed. So much for opening up the shortcut. I don't know if both of the hunters died. I'm curious. I know one died. I saw him die. I did not see the other. Well, it'd be about now when you'd start showing his ugly mug. I hear footsteps though. It's just his footsteps. Beast down there. Okay. The loyal threaded cane. Gosh, I can't speak today. Ah, I knew you weren't dead, you bastard. Okay, come here. Follow me. I know the way. Come on. Come on. There you go. That kid. He says, it sucks how frenzy keeps raising even when you're miles away from the winter lanterns. Yeah, those things are bastards. Those are honestly probably the most, I would say, grotesque and scary enemies that I've ever really been up against in the game, in any of the FromSoft games. Like, they're pretty bad. Like, winter lanterns are up there as some of the worst enemies. They're just terrible. He's stuck. He's gonna die for sure. He's totally dead. Back! Yeah, the winter lanterns are nuts, man. Their range is just out of this world. They're just such strange creatures, but as long as you can attack them and stagger them, like with, for example, the Kirk hammer or whatever else, you can deal enough damage to keep them staggered and they can't grab you. Or if you can time the grab. The grab has a little bit of a delay though, and it's really easy to miss the grab. And miss the timing on the grab and to get grabbed and die. Where's the bro? Surprised he's not throwing anything at me. I wanted the human to die, because I don't have to deal with him anymore. He might have returned. Yeah, he did go back. I see him right there. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Beast says, and just the sheer amount of damage Frenzy does is too much. Yeah, Frenzy damage is ouch. It is totally ouch. Might have to pop 2. This dude. Really? He's still reaching me? Tell you what. How are you still reaching me? I'm still going mad. That's terrifying. Okay, we're good. Oh, I used all my sedatives. That was dumb. Okay, go right since he came down. He normally actually walks down. He doesn't always jump. That was really odd. Odd behavior for that little guy. He typically either goes to the left stairs or the right stairs. I've not seen him jump down too often. But when he does, be prepared. But yeah, that's the Nightmare Frontier if you just skip everything. Most of these areas can get comically small. Not cosmically small, but comically small. I'm gonna have to resort to unsavory tactics on this particular boss, I'd imagine. I don't have all the heals, but it's fine. Let's just give it a good attempt. I'm doing this because I'll probably die anyways, and also I don't have enough time. This boss fight will probably take forever. Balls. Okay. Hey, we're good on health. Surprising. Alright, I'm attacking your tail, so you should jump now. That hurts. Viscerals will speed this fight up, though. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Can you jump? I like how he's got those little figurine things in his head. Like his little head has like figurine holes, or his feet, I mean. So you can like prop him up like any other figurine. I don't like being pressed up against this. It's only the bad part. Oh, that was scary. I missed, damn it. No! You're in front of him, that's probably the worst place to be. Gotcha, right in the face. Ah, he's too high up. Not liking that, sir. Oh my goodness. Ugly face. Hello. Oh my gosh. Damn it. I missed. I'm gonna have to just hit your hands then. That tail thing, just so you know, it's not even registering damage. I want everybody to know that me hitting him here does not register damage. Let it be known. Kavak is back. Would you look at that. Good old tail strats. Yeah, well, the funny thing is, like, this is not for damage. It doesn't even deal damage. Not with fists, anyways. It's just, I'm just doing it because I'm bored. I'm trying to get him to jump at me. Did that hurt you, buddy? Let's try and fight him different, though. Let's try and fight him up front. Let's try and fight him up front. Not typically how I fight him. That would be a good opportunity. Oh, I missed. Gotta get the distances right, because it's been a while since I fought him legit. Gross. Oh, his eyeballs came out. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. That was scary. I missed again. That's the combo we want, though. Okay. I gotta get in real close. He's doing it again. I have no range. You're too tall. I could go for the hands, but the head, I'll get some viscerals for sure with his head. Doubling up. I know. I'm just trying to get in and see if I can. Yeah, I can. I can definitely reach his hands. This is more for science. We're approaching end time. Do the thing, the roar. Do the roar. Laser. Nice. I want to hit your head. Got him. That's risky. That is risky. Dude, bro, you should have given me more warning. I didn't know he was going to do a 2-hit combo. Okay, let's see. Nope. We're good. Gonna hit your hands. Oh, hands are invincible. Maybe not. Sir, I'm ready. So far, not that bad actually. I think we'll definitely be able to take him out next stream. For sure. Especially if we can get a visceral. Or a few. The only thing is, when he starts swinging around his arms, that's going to be the tough part. It's not bad at all. Damage-wise, it's good. We can visceral him, which is amazing. Whoa! Punch! Okay. He's doing all the attacks. Hit his head! Okay, got it. Face me this way. I don't like you positioned over there, buddy. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, I missed. My depth perception is ass. Can't see. Whoa! Ah, I missed his little nails. That would have been nice. No, I didn't have enough poise, and the acid pool actually messed me up. And I didn't even position myself good there. Dang it. 2 opportunities. Give me another chance, please, to visceral your head. Please, sir. Big combo. We need a big combo from Amidala. Slam your head down, dude. Thinking about it. Haha. Acid. Yikes. Better. Where's your head? Okay. I mean, it's not the best damage, but it's decent. Need more skill. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. It doesn't give me enough time to confidently get in there. I mean, there is enough time, but it doesn't feel like it. Oh, the little world of war, what are they called? War of the World lasers. Scary. Okay, do that again. That's fine. I can dig it. Never mind. Oh my gosh, that was my alarm. I'm in a bad spot. Making me have to resort to these strats, which I didn't want to use. Ah, I missed your face. How? He's right there. It's the only thing. If you don't plan it right, you can stomp on your brain. Ooh, I missed every single strike there. Little jumpy jump. I'm gonna go here. I'll just hit his arm then. You get double damage for the head. We have to end this soon. Either you or me, Amygdala. Who's it gonna be? Probably me. There you go. 137, my gosh. Crispy damage. But yeah, we can definitely be Amygdala. That'll be a boss we take out early next stream. One Reborn will be fun as well. Who else can we take out? Mikolash. Oh gosh. Oh, I died. That was actually perfect time. I didn't want to die there, though. I wanted to actually give it I wanted to use the rest of my vials. Okay. No worries. That was a lot of fun. We got a lot of things accomplished this run. Rom was the biggest milestone after Vicar Amelia, so we're in good shape. We'll take on Amygdala, which won't be too bad. We'll take on the One Reborn and hopefully get to Mikolash. Mikolash shouldn't be too bad since you can visceral him, but as long as he doesn't spam a call beyond or whatever the hell that attack is, we should be good. But anyways, I want to say thank you all so much for stopping by today. You guys are amazing. As I've said many times and will continue to say and remind you, thank you all so much for being the best part of my channel. You guys allow me to, continue living my dream of being a full-time content creator just by taking time out of your day to say hi and support me on these challenge runs and all these different videos that I do. So I just want to say thank you all so much for that. As I said earlier, we had super exciting news. I got TikTok Live is getting set up for me now from that team. And then I got a dev from I'll give you the name of the game. Everyone who stayed this late is going to know it now. So the game is called Codex Lost. So the dev, it's like free mana or whatever, I forget. But the dev gave me a key for this game. He reached out to me this morning as I was doing research about this game, and you guys know that I've been talking about it for several days. An open world magic only Souls-like. Well, he reached out this morning, and we're able to connect. Had a good conversation. He gave me a key, so I will be playing Codex Lost starting Monday. We'll do a playthrough on Monday and kind of go through as much of the game as we can. This run will be on hiatus until then, but we'll be throwing in some bonus sessions throughout the next week because I do have a lot of extra time during this next week. But we'll be doing the normally scheduled videos and maybe just some extra ones along the way. But if not, we pick it up right where we left off, and we'll continue kicking all the ass with our fists only in Bloodborne. But anyways, you guys are awesome. I just wanted to let you guys know that Codex Lost will be featured on the channel coming up soon. It's an open world magic only Souls-like, and thanks to the dev for giving me a key and asking me to play, kind of check out his game on the channel. So we'll be doing that. Matthias says, I was just showing my wife that game. See, I knew what game you're talking about. Great minds. Great minds. But anyways, you guys are awesome. I'm running late, so I got to head out. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week if I don't see you. And until next time, it's the Inhuman one signing out. Hold on. B says, is it going to be on a PC only game? No, it's not, actually. I actually, well, here's the other surprise. You guys are terrible. You guys made me spoil everything. So, I actually got it on the PlayStation 5. He gave me a key, but he gave me a Steam key, and I had already purchased it last night. It was so funny. I told him, I was like, dude, I just bought the game, but I was like, no worries. I was gonna purchase it anyways. I got to support you. But I purchased the game on PlayStation 5, so it is on consoles as well. But he gave me a Steam key. So if anybody, obviously we'll figure out how we're going to give that away, but it'll certainly be a giveaway for the Steam key so you guys can try the game for free. So anyways, that'll be something that we'll feature in the next few streams and the next episodes as we're featuring that game as well. But you guys are awesome. Take care. Have a great rest of the day. And until next time, it's the Inhuman One signing out.